We have confirmed the presence of powerful dolls in the vicinity of the Stia region. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Okay. He wants to do an emergency quest, of course they did. Okay, something else is fighting it. Okay, I'm gonna assume you can see me. This is my control. Yes? Okay, great. I'm gonna fix my audio a little bit, because, you know, combat music is, annoying. Just a little bit. And if you hear any other background, it's because I'm probably looking at a video, but it should be very, very low. But I can turn it down, because I'm not that kind of person who will, Alright, let's get down to business. So, you're trying to fix your, inventory. So this is how you find your temporary storage. You go into item, and you get to see all your types of storages you have. And you are looking in drop storage, but you're only looking in the temporary drop full for any reason. As I believe whenever you're collecting stuff, it's either A, appears in the drop storage, all storage just to, you know, see it's all at once. So you could storage. Yeah, actually that's a much easier answer. Just click on all storage and you might find your item. I know your weapon, your armor probably looks like I have one equipped already, so you should have a blue one that should be equipping soon. Actually, what is possible right now while we're talking about this? And ooh, it is a battle of Halpha. Oh boy, someone else is here. Alright, just text when, you equipped your new armor. I could probably explain a lot other things, too, while I'm at it. See of the... For example... Name... and what you're wearing, too. Alright. Still need you to equip that new armor, by the way. I haven't seen changes in your armor yet. But it's not there. You found it, but it's not there. Double check. Yes, please do. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that expensive on the market, but it's kind of important. Well, it's free armor. But you should probably fix your inventory while you're here. And I'll give you a quick rundown about what's gonna probably be trash and what's gonna probably be worth keeping. Say it from this point on will probably be trash. I found temporary storage, just not the armor. Okay, the I would say go to yeah, the weapon you have come across. I would go to all storage. You might find it in all storage. I go into the armor section. Oh, you can go right and left? I didn't know you could do that. You can actually scroll right or left to switch categories. Okay. This is the section you would go to. And while on the subject in armor, this is considered in-game armor, by the way. Somebody keeps irritating that boss below us. Actually, it's not our problem. Alright, still waiting on you to find the armor. Hopefully you find it. Sure, I guess we can do it. They're already halfway done anyway. If you get lucky and get a Dread Keeper 4, that would be something really nice. The game gave us that. That dude is purple. Might not be a good idea for you to be down here, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't do this fight, actually, because there's a couple of malevolents down there, and they outclass you, I believe. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. Going down there, throwing some ice on the ground, and then running back upstairs. Of course. Alright, of course you can teleport. Okay. So you got it equipped. I know, very rude of me. Wait. It says you're missing an armor. You equipped it, right? It should be another Ephitus armor. A blue or a yellow one, I believe. It says you only have 2 armors. Alright, and I know there might be some lag behind this too. I'm just not sure how bad the lag is. Because, you know, it's streaming after all. I might start doing this for the other Alliance members, honestly. I don't particularly stream this game on the regular in case something rare happens. Or Alliance-related stuff happens. Oh, you got free armor. Somehow. Okay, you got it. Great. Okay, next location. Let's rock and roll. Oh, and FYI, you're probably not going to be able to see the armor on my screen because of how the way this game is. Like, if you've got it once, you simply can't get it again, and it... Can I... Okay, here we go. Sounds like the big dude's dead, finally. Let's see, can you even do any of these, by the way? Let's see. Honestly, it'd be a while before you do any of these. And I wouldn't dare touch this one because this one's, it's dead on arrival. You just have to take my word for it. It's dead on arrival. This one's the most popular one, but your battle power's not high enough for that. If had it been the other Dark Falls fight, it wouldn't be so bad either. Are you nearby me? Over here, friend. If I didn't know better, you're in the same spot where those purple things are at. Or trying to pick a fight. But we do have one more armor to get. Once we get the new armor, your final armor, we're gonna go back to the Stia camp. We're gonna go buy some souls, and maybe I'll give you a brief explanation about how you should run augments. Because as soon as you hit level 80s, you can technically start oh no, well your health isn't dropping. Alright, I guess I'm coming down there. Don't worry about that giant dinosaur-looking thing. We got armor to collect. We can bother him later. Alright, good. He went away. I guess you stepped out of his range. Alright, let's continue where we left off, please. I actually have one more daily I haven't completed yet. Huh? Okay. Alright, well I'll check on everyone else while we're doing this. Let's see. Shiny's still there. Shiny's already at 80, so he knows how to fight. Actually, everyone who's marked as a member is at level 80.
We are beginning a counter-offensive against dolls appearing in the Stia region. We request the participation of all ARC's defenders.
Save. numbers look good. Huh? Well, I guess they'll let me know if they're ready. Alright, checking out friends list. She's a weird person. She doesn't like being privately messaged for some reason. Yeah, I blame the past. Well, her past. And it's a woman thing. Like, I don't mind saying it on YouTube. I'm not getting paid, and it just is, you know. But this is Phantasy Star, and there's a bunch of weird stuff that happens here, and that's just how it is. It's like, what do you think is gonna happen? Give everyone all these transformations they can do. Alright. Alright, just go up the gravity lift. You'll probably find me. Alright, hopefully my ping is working. Alright, there you are. Now this next one's gonna be a bit trickier, by the way. You're gonna do some mountain climbing. I think even I lost you just now. Wow, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, but you saw on stream where I teleported from, right? Hopefully you follow the stream and go to that exact teleporter. If not, then I'll teleport back. Yeah, there's a teleporter once you go up that platform. Just take it, and I'll be waiting for you. Probably about a giant chicken leg looking thing. He was on the second floor. Oh, I will say that after I help you get your third armor, it should be enough for you to make it through. That's not the guy I'm looking for. I'll just head back. Okay. Oh, you were nearby. Alright, you're warm. Okay, you're at the top floor. I would say 2. That little, yeah, that shot is a little annoying because you have to actually cut of shopping. And lucky for you, a lot of stuff that you'll be getting is cheap. So text when you are done. In the meantime, imagine. I know Shiny was talking about, you know, these new armors, but he didn't necessarily help you. But that's okay, though. He's new like you are. I'm not bashing him, I'm just, stating some facts here. He's new to the game just like you are. Hey, all y'all's gender. But majority suggest everyone here is a guy. And you don't have to correct me, but I'm gonna just start repeating everyone as them or they. Oh, thank you so much. I'll make sure to keep it up. I don't know how awesome is a gender, but I'll go for it. I'll identify as awesome. There. Stupid rock. And to be fair to Stia, this is a pretty nice little environment. You can pick up the rocks and throw them. Yeah, they actually hurt quite a bit. If I didn't know better, I think he just got hit by a rock. Alright, now you're better. Let's see. This person... that person... Of course they're playing the Omen of the Planet Breaker, sure they are. They usually AFK in the lobbies, hanging out, that's fine. Trigger was a recent friend. Yeah, a recent friend. They're actually quite strong, too. I might slightly be... That sounded painful. Well, if you get into the alley, you'll be fine. What did you say? Old swords. Alright, I know there's a lot of noises going around here, but if you listen, you can possibly find the last droid. So try listening very carefully. If that's the hard part. Yeah, there's a sound cue of some sort. Of course, I was thinking your mag would be able to help you too, because it already does so much when it comes to navigation stuff. It can find invisible boxes, but I can't remember if it actually helps you find droids, though. I want to say no, though. Oh. That was close. Alright. And 600. Let me check something real quick again. What do we have here? So this little 60 version. And this is 65. Well, you know what they say. Keep looking. It is worth it. You don't want to leave no stone unturned. Everybody had to do this. And I mean everybody. Even I had to do this. I mean, sure, we could take the easy way out and pay it, but, I'm gonna assume you don't have money like that and know how the market works. The market had already crashed to an extent, and people can't just get easy money. Do they usually put it in the same... Yeah, it's within the area. It shouldn't be too far away from where you find the red box. I mean, I would say search around the lava if you have to. Because any videos that document this sort of thing, well, they document it, so, you know. A lot of it is just what I'm doing right now, just standing in place. All markets in the world crash, including... Okay. Oh, yeah, you... sell it, can't make as much as money anymore. But it's good for you because you can, as a new player, you can actually afford this stuff. So, give or take, you know? And Sega is desperately trying to help new players who start the game. They're like, okay, we gotta give them Star Gems. Okay, we gotta give them, whatchamacallit, a weapon. Okay, and what else can we possibly give them? We can't quite give them armor for reasons that we can't explain because you can just snowball through the, story mode. Also, I thought they didn't lock you behind, battle power when it came to the story. That's what I thought. Matter of fact, let's see. I can actually look at the story from here. Alright, so you are... Oh, they do. That's awkward. I thought they were gonna change that. You just get hit a little harder. That's all for it. So you are in chapter... Wow, okay, actually, let me just stay on 4 because I forgot, spoilers is a thing. So let's see, your battle power was... I think that's what you were doing right here. Look at the scene. Okay. 57. You're beyond 57, but you do need a battle power of 2695. Wanna give me another hint? Another hint. Okay, let's see. Well, don't be afraid to go down lower on the mountain to find your, this thingy, by the way. Like, maybe did you check over here, perhaps? Again, I am going totally blind here. This might have been a dead fact years ago. And again, you want to be listening out for it. It does make a noise, to some extent. Of course, I guess the other research is I probably should have been recording this and possibly looking very carefully at other people getting it. I mean, there were a few cases where people were taking a little bit longer than usual. But I think I was just going a little dazed when they were going through it. Next time, though, I will be paying close attention. Let's see, it might be on the front. I don't remember anyone going on the opposite side of the mountain, though. Oh, are you roasting? No, I'm not roasting you. This is all research, by the way. Like, all the stuff I do have to consider every single time I do this, you know. I do want to make the trip to power a bit more, easier than others. Like, one guy kind of wasted about maybe 30k, which to me is a drop in the bucket, because that's like 1.5 Dark Falls fights, where we could just earn our money. Which I think you're sure to fight a Dark Falls interception fight, if it were available, but it wasn't, for some reason. Alright, let's not aggro him. I would say just, yeah, circle the mountain and listen very closely. You'll eventually hear a noise, because from the other ones, right, they made a noise, and you'll eventually find it. Because I won't leave this area until you find that armor. I mean, if I did leave, I'd probably be doing some, shopping too, to give you an idea about what to shop for. Because honestly, you could be making a lot of money from selling Pacific weapons. Now that I think about it, you'll be making the and not call it welfare, but like metaphorically speaking, it's welfare. You get seasonal points, you get all this free armor, and is welfare armor. Dangerous ones I've come across. And I say dangerous because it's never been a weapon that's been that strong and being available for level 40s. Your mic cuts off a bit from time to time, my friend. Okay. But thank you so much, though. Okay, as I was saying... Oh, okay, you looks like... No, you didn't find it yet. This is Gold Prim. Alright, I think I was roasting Sega about their choices when it comes to the welfare armor. Where seasonal armor, I should call it. The actual name is seasonal armor. It's seasonal armor that, and seasonal weapons that give you a lot of power for, like, low-level players. And even good for high-level players, too. I think for a time, even I was using this sort of thing. The last seasonal weapon we got was called the Bronage, I believe. This is the last seasonal stuff we got. Oh, it's shiny. And he has to ask in private. Guess it's not a private message anymore, is it? I sure hope it's not too private. I'll just force him back into Alliance chat. Oh, and I'll get a new headset tomorrow to fix the audio issues. If I'm going to be talking a lot, I can't have my microphone acting up like this. But hey, it's like a $10 headset that I got from a, your convenient dollar store. Or it could be my controller. Alright, you're using that little touchpad thingy to mouse your way all your problems. Okay, yeah. It just now occurred to me. So I haven't touched a laptop in, like, ever. So I was thinking, like, what does that matter? And then I just remembered that, laptops had that little, touchpad that is your mouse. Okay. Wow. No wonder I never actually got myself a laptop. I need the flexibility. Should I get a new weapon and get away from the... Okay. Alright. This question applies to the both of you, by the way, so, I'll answer it here. Now, if you guys want to have more fun with the game, it's recommended you get away from the weapon and go for the melee weapons. Yes, but after. Getting a good supply. You know, I might get shiny up in here in this, in the stream too, because, a lot of you guys need to know some of this about the treasure shop. A good supply. Can you go back to that place? I got lost. Okay, hold on a second. Let me finish this sentence real quick. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's see. The place, let's see. I think I went over here. Maybe one of the things is down here somewhere. Yeah, I think I remember one of the joys being over here somewhere. Oh, you're really far away. Okay. That's what's going on. Oh, thank goodness you found them. Now you can get the arm and upgrade yourself. But remember that eventually you will be saying goodbye to that weapon, as you'll go through one final replacement. Let's see. If I didn't know better, I think you were irritating that little... whatever that thing is called. It has a tail, it has a drill for a nose. I want to call it a mole, but it doesn't have claws per se. Oh, this gravity lift actually works better, I think. It gets me much higher. Alright, make it back up top, so... Oh good, something worse is here. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it can't just teleport up here. I mean, granted, there are some special cases that if the boss think it finds some nice solid ground, it might actually teleport up here, but that's only in the Durzen plant we were in not too long ago. Like that giant wielding chainsaw looking thing we saw earlier. If it thinks it finds solid land, it will absolutely teleport to your location. Even if the space looks particularly small, and just get into the fray. Alright, once you equip your final armor, you'll tell me your new battle power. I guess hopefully it should be above 2,600 something in that ballpark. Which would allow you to do the next tier of quests. And while you're taking care of story mode, I will be doing my last daily. And eventually you'll go to this place too, to get your augments. Which boss is it? There's two of them. There couldn't be two of the same exact ones. Oh, it's the magic one, okay. The Dark Magician. I mean, he's not too hard to fight, but obviously his level's a bit too high for yours, though. Okay, the third armor has been finally equipped. I think you just made it. But to make sure you don't have constant interruptions because the game says battle power, And yes, that annoys everybody, by the way. You think I... Do you think I should enhance it before I go? Yes, we do have a method of enhancing. So let's go right into Stia Camp. I'll be waiting for you. Alright, since you're looking at stream, I will explain very carefully about what you should be doing next. So, we are looking for augments. Now, it really depends on your playstyle. Either A, you're going to stick to that launcher, and maybe try out other different guns and stuff like that, which is totally fine, by the way. Or B, you're going to use a variety of weapons, and you'll be getting a different type of augment instead. So I believe your options are... this is the wrong lady, by the way. Your options are the Dolder Soul or the Eradi Soul. And while you might not like the drawbacks, which honestly comes down to just like resistance to elements, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Genuinely, I wouldn't worry about it. And as you can see, a lot of this stuff is very cheap, as there used to be a huge supply of this stuff. Oh, and it's also a good idea to check every single one. You never know, you might find some surprisingly good stuff. Oh, this was the original seasonal weapon. Anyway, this is what I would recommend you getting if you want to get as much as power as possible, and if you plan on sticking to that launch to the end. On the other hand, there's the Eradi Soul. Which isn't as strong, but it does cover all your bases. That's all it does. Ah! I might have to look this up, by the way. I have been thinking about switching my classes, and, so this... I would take a screenshot of this... If there's a way for you to take a screenshot, I would definitely remember the name of this augment, because it's kind of important. This is actually what we call the, pay-to-win augment. But some people actually have to sell it for cash, and this is the lowest I've ever seen it as. And now, I would just go into my bank and buy it right now. Of course, if I buy that, then I have to go switch all my stuff again. Because I was going to run, whatchamacallit. But Tector and Bouncer? Because the Bouncer had a lot of different skills to associate it with it. Ooh, a jacket. Right, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. That's terrible on me. Anyway, you know what to do. Eradi Soul, Dollar Soul, pick one, buy 30 of them. You mean the Eradi Soul, or the Dollar Soul, or the jacket? I mean, honestly, any soul you pick is fine. Just make sure you buy 30 of them. And while you're doing that, I'll also show on stream... hold on just a second here. Ooh, wrong button. They're kind of like you. Except they came earlier to the game. Alright, I'm waiting. Wrong button. Yes, that is an option. Again, you would use Eradiso if you plan on messing around with different weapons. Otherwise, if you're going to stick to that gun, or gun-based weapons, Dollar Soul is better. Dollar with a D. And Eradi with an E. Those are your options. And then you'll have to do something else once you do that. Oh, right, the other thing, let's see. Now, for you to help you get all that augment stuff to stick on you, it's recommended you go talk to this lady right here. The Item Exchange Shop. I believe it's called Item Exchange. At the very bottom, you will see something that says, in augmentation success rate. Now, this is assuming, don't mind the image on the screen because it's actually a lot worse than I thought. You have to collect 10 gold swords. If you've ever actually done that before. Yeah, every gold sword you come across, make sure you save them. So you can use these augmentation things. And boost your chances of making something stick by an extra 10%. So, good luck. If I'm not mistaken, actually, what are the odds of a Dollar Soul? Let's see. They're kind of all the same, really. Oh, okay, you did great. I feel like she reset early, because 22 days really is, I don't know. Okay, so, looks like there'll be an 80% chance. Plus the 5% again, so it's 5. Let's see. Do I add the souls? Yes, you add the souls to your armors only. Because your weapon has to be treated a bit differently. Your weapon will have to be at 61 if it wants to hold an additional slot. So, take care of your armors. Good luck. It's an 85% chance, I believe, that the armors, the souls will stick on your armors. Because that's what your armor's missing. Soul. Your weapon already has a soul on it. Even though technically it would do better if it had a Dollar Soul, because we're talking about a weapon here, but we'll worry about that later. We're trying to save money. There was something else, too, that crossed my mind. What was it? Now I need my cell phone. I would say that Susan Augment is completely worthless, but I think we still need it for the BP gain. The battle power gain. And I think that's the only reason it sticks around. Because again, it would sadly cost more to replace it. It just wouldn't be the same output. Remember this place used to be so populated back in the day. Thanks to a limited time quest. But now that's gone. Oh, you managed to get all 3 to stick? Okay, I'm about to say one guy's bugging. Oh, and these are the new weapons, by the way. I couldn't enhance without another arm refiner. Well, you're not really enhancing, you are only, you're just adding the souls to your armor is what you're doing. But if you're talking about your sword, then yes, you might, actually, you should be good. All you really need is gold sword 2s, but let me check your, gear again. It might not have updated, because, the game seems to have the issue of not updating about any stuff. So I'm gonna have to take your word for it. So I'm assuming all 3 of these have souls to them, right? Is that correct? All 3 of your armors have souls. To my armor? Well, your weapon comes with a soul, so it's fine. The only thing you do with your weapon is you have to buy 10 gold sword 2s. So I'm gonna see how much they cost in the market. Not that we can go around not buying them, by the way. Not what I want to do. Yeah, but are they 2s though? So you need gold sword 2s. The price actually went down a little bit. Okay, so for about 40k, you can get 10 of these things and upgrade your sword to 61. And then once you do that, we'll move on to the next step. No way someone is selling this. No freaking way someone is selling this. That's so cheap, too. You're seeing this, right? We always mention something about fashion and whatnot. Hold on, let me switch characters real quick. I need to switch my body. I mean, I wish there was a blue version, but, I'll go red if I have to. Anyway, you have your objective, buy 10 gold sword 2s. Alright, now I gotta go back and do the exact same search. Oh, then everyone's gonna know what color my skin is. I just realized that. And then I have 2 tails. Well, this is definitely an option for anyone. I'll probably type in the name Evil Salamander. For anyone who wants to roll that. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on PlayStation 4, by the way.
Bye-bye.
Alright, this is how I would find it. I would simply, type in the word gold. Like, if you start from, like, scratch. We'll type in the word gold, go to search, and then you'll find gold sword 2s. That's how I usually solve my problems. And then go straight to search by price. And then there you go. That's how you go about finding it.
Bye-bye.
Which reminds me, did I do anything in my shop? Alright, made a little bit of money.
Bye-bye.
Almost 1 million.
Welcome.
Actually, each million is worth about a,
Hi there.
1 half finale. Might need to consider that. Alright, again, once you buy your 10 gold swords, head to the item enhancement shop and upgrade your weapon to 61. And then once you do that, we're gonna have to buy something else. What's wrong? Oh yeah, let's see. So, again, when it comes to inventory, most of the weapons you're probably collecting, minus the weapon you're holding right now, is probably garbage. Let's see. Well, I guess your old armor is garbage, and the armor you have equipped right now, obviously gotta keep it. Any other armors you found will probably be trash. This category right here, clothing, I mean, that's all dependent on you, really. I mean, it's a fashion thingy. Other stuff, I mean, I would use whatever of these, what are these things called anyway? Emotes? I guess I would go ahead and use any emotes I, acquire. This is, ingredients. I would sell your alpha reactors, stellar fragments. Those are the main 3 I would sell first. Okay, in your case, I would technically keep these next cubes in the grinders. These sickle orbs, trash. Trash, trash, trash. Trash, trash. I guess if anything had a 4 or 3, you might be worth keeping, honestly, as a new player. But truthfully, a lot of this stuff is going to get replaced once you make it to Lucille. I probably still keep these augments. I think when I'm done, I'll show you every possible augment worth keeping. Alright, you'll probably keep your foods. What you'll probably do. You'll keep anything that has the word, well, you'll keep the Starro Soul as it comes in handy later. Let's see. These actually sell now that I think about it. You could probably make some money off of selling, souls. You know, Starro Souls or Aegis Souls. Dex notes, yeah, any type of note you find, it's worth keeping. Armor refiners, you keep those. Strugments A, B, and C, you keep those. And any of these yellow cubes, I would definitely keep them. Alright, same people. Was only able to buy... What, you broke or something? Because, you know, we'll fix that right up. Alright, I'll see who's available. Because this is happening again. Let's see. Probably not. It's fine, we'll take care of it. Let's see. I think they're down for money. They might join. Okay, Trigger's not in Retim, so he might join. I do owe him one, so... Wait, you have about 40k? Okay, so that means you would probably, you would still have enough money, but I guess we need to get some more money. Sure, we'll get some more money. We're gonna teleport to this guy right here and see if he can help us out. Oh, I probably asked for help, too, also from the Alliance, while we're at it. As we just need 2 other people who can help us grind out, Dark Falls. Of course, there's also doing the story, too. I mean, my math suggests that you've already had the battle power to take care of the story. At least that's what it suggests. Alright, now I can see your updated armor. Oh, you didn't have enough money to buy the, right, you didn't have enough money to buy the souls, too. Okay. Is that right? You say you had 40k. And each of those souls, I think, cost about 1,000 apiece. Yeah, 1,000 apiece, so you would have at least spent about, 30k if you were getting 30 of those souls. That's what my math suggests. Yeah, you would have had enough money to, wait, who's this person? $17. Do I have the patience of a 17? Let's see if the patience for me. You gotta understand, man. We gotta keep looking for Alliance members. Especially ones that have, like, meh armor. What is this person wearing? Anywho, you can still add the, Dolar or Errati souls on your armor. You do have enough money if you really do have 40k. So I would say go ahead and add those, souls to your armor. To all 3 armors. And then we'll, try to look for people to, yeah, they haven't responded, then they might be AFK. I haven't talked to that girl over there. Where do I add? Oh, you're going to add, let's see. I have an armor that's similar to yours, so, I'll be able to show you. Let's see. Well, actually, I'll just go ahead and pretend that I'm you, let's say. And I might even have a soul on me too while I'm at it. So I talk to this item enhancement person. Go to add augment. Find the armor I'm looking for. In your case, it is the red, blue, and yellow ones. Which looks like this. And you're going to add a, oh good, you can add a soul to it. Now you're gonna add, you know, more. You're gonna add more than this, by the way. You're gonna add like what was the percentage on this again? 8%. You're gonna try to add 10 of these to each armor to increase your odds. Let me just type in the word soul real quick. Oh, there's also that. So we're adding 10 of these. like you see right here, your odds up to 85 as opposed to 13. And that's how you would go about adding it. I'm not gonna actually add it because and if you had any boosters. Now I would not use an item preserver, I would use it for something extremely rare and extremely risky. But you would usually go here and add your additional boosters. Which I think you get from either A, from the mission pass, or B, you collect them by trading 10 gold swords. The regular ones, of course. Alright, that's how you would add your armor. Or add to it. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna try to find our third and fourth. Alright, hopefully that call is enticing. Let's see if anyone else in the alliance needs that money too. I mean, we could do it with 3 people. It just depends. Alright, we'll see if it works. Wow, 3 a.m. in the morning. I did not realize how much time I've been doing this. Truth be told, I think you're good, really. Like, once you get those souls on your armor, you should be fine. And then you can, well, progress the story, level up. Okay. Sure, take care of that. Hey, take care of a daily. It might take 10 minutes, but it's like my last daily. I just want to knock it out before I go to sleep. Because you're still adding stuff to your little soul still. I'll just ask this random person. Let's see. I mean, I said it as late as I could. I have just enough energy for like one little, tiny little thing. Which is this, Lucille thing. And you'll get into Lucille eventually. You just gotta have a pretty high battle power to do it. Is all. So, I really do need to knock that out before I go to sleep and miss the 10-point bonus. And this is assuming that the Lucille isn't being garbage right now. And it's actually easy to do. Should take about 10 minutes. By that time, you probably have all your problems solved. But this was my last daily. Guess it depends on what the boosters are.
Anytime.
Let's see. And then I'm gonna probably take a rest.
Hello.
If anyone shows up, that is. So, when you say not working, it failed. Is that what you're saying? You're saying that you failed the 85% chance? This is what I think you're suggesting. Because with 85%, that can definitely happen. Well, I can recruit. I mean, not to say that you couldn't be an officer. You could totally be an officer. But I think we'll say... No? Okay, then. Well, that was fast. Oh, I'm in a different part of Central City because I have to make sure that, I can't get into Lucille with you around. Your, battle power and level is far too low for it. But you keep working on that armor. Remember, you need, either Dollar Soul or Errati Soul. You need 30 of them. Add each of those souls to your armor. And that should raise your battle power quite high. By at least 30 points, I believe. If you add all 3. Because I have just enough energy to take care of one Lucille battle. It says you can't. Okay, let's see. And where you're putting it on the armor. So either, and it can't be a money issue. Putting augments on your armor is actually very cheap. It's like what, in the hundreds or something like that. And assuming you're using just assuming you're just upgrading your armor. And your armor should have a 5th slot to it. I can recreate and see what's going on here. Let's see.
Welcome.
So we go to add augments. We look for the armor. This is the closest match to the armor you have. I guess you would go to all inventory to look at everything. I type in the word soul, and let's see, you would look for the soul that you need, and we're gonna just use, I'm just gonna use this as an example, and then you click on it, and then it's highlighted, then you start the augment thingy, and then you would click on it, which I'm not going to, by the way. Oh, okay, yeah, I would not, yeah, you're adding the souls to the armors. Your weapon already has a soul to it. Yeah, all these, those 30 Errad or, Dolder souls you got, go to your armor. That's what you're doing. We'll leave your weapon alone for right now because you said you're not good at you don't have much money. We'll have to take this at a step at a time. Alright, we'll just highlight it and it should
Welcome.
put it on screen one more time. As I'm still waiting for that this match queue to work. How there's no one playing well, I guess 3 AM in the morning, probably no one's playing at the moment. Honestly, I'm probably better off just getting my 2 hours of sleep, waking back up, and maybe somebody's playing it. Possibly. I'm running out of energy. Oh, I do have Dollar Soul. Okay. But that's what it should look like. That way you know for sure your Dollar Soul is being selected. Okay, great.
Come again.
Alright, so all 3 of your armors have been equipped with the Dollar Soul, I assume. Yeah, I'm gonna quit matchmaking. Yeah, it took too long to even get that started. Wait. You put a doll soul on there. That's the wrong soul. Well, it's definitely fixable with some money, so, but I know for sure you have the, yeah, it's Dolder Soul, or Errati Soul.
Come again.
Let's just say Dolder Soul for right now, because, that does boost your range damage. And that'd just be easier to say. Yeah, this is the thing you'd be equipping on you. I'm sorry, this is, it's a 4, it's a 4, it's a 4. Where did it go? In this section right here, switch over. I mean, on the plus side, you are still getting a little bit of extra battle power, just not as much as from a Dollar Soul, because again, this is the soul that you'd be using. The one that you should have gotten. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just that what time is it? Alright, well, I do have to go to sleep now. Is the unfortunate thing. Is I want to get ready to play this game again on Monday. Well, it's already Monday, but you know, early morning. I had to take care of some things. So again, this is the soul that you'll be adding to your armors. You're gonna add each of these to your armor. You need at least 10 to have the best possible chance, which is 85%, I believe. Yeah, 85% chance of it sticking. If you run out of money or can't afford any more Dollar Souls, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, tomorrow. Well, I guess I'll see you later. I'm going to sleep. Good night.